Okay, guys. So right now I'm actually grilling, but I'm gonna do a quick video because I have a gentleman talking to me right now about his CRV overheating, but not getting all the way to the point where it's in the red basically or way at the top. But it's giving him problems. He has to turn on the AC or the heater to get it to cool down when he's at a stoplight, but when he's driving, it's fine. So I had him check his AC fans and his radiator fan, and he says it's good, and a few other things that we went over, like the fan sensor, the thermostat he just replaced, his level of antifreeze, his radiator. So he's kind of going through all that right now. He's trying to figure out worst case scenario. From what it sounds like, it could possibly be a blown head gasket in the beginning of it getting ready to get really bad. But I wanted to go over this because this is a common issue in the first gen CRVs of overheating when you're at a stoplight, or getting pretty hot but not completely overheating. And then when you're driving away and going, and everybody thinks it's a head gasket, which a lot of times it's not. And not saying it can't be, but in my case, I had it happen on both my 99 manual and my 2000 automatic. And what it turned out to be was the radiator fan and the AC fan. Now, when you're driving, your radiator fan should come on at optimum temperature. I can't remember what that is right now. You can look it up, but you should have that come on every so often and try to cool down the car. Now, when your AC is on, and which will also help if you have a working AC fan, if you're having the overheating problem, is actually turning it on. Even though it makes the motor work a little bit harder, that both those fans start blowing really, really good, and it helps out. Hopefully, like, you don't have a blown head gasket, because that does suck. I've had to do that. It's not that bad of a repair, especially on a B20, but it's still no fun. But I wanted to show you guys something here, is what I did in both mine, except for the aluminum radiator. On my 99, I did aluminum radiator, and that is a huge difference. Trust me on that. If you can do one mod, sorry, fly keeps attacking my ear, I would do that. But anyways, I did. If you see here, let's see if I can get it to look. You see here, I did aluminum radiator, and I did brand new radiator fan and brand new AC fan. I also did all brand new AC in here. I did wrap on the top coolant and our AC line, and I did a wrap on the bottom. I need to finish wrapping there, ran out. And I did an aftermarket overfill tank. And I also did G Plus whole, coolant line kit completely. The what's the rubber called? I can't even think of it right now. Brain fart. But anyways, that helped out a lot. My CRV runs so cool, it's nice. But in my wife's, I didn't do anything other than OEM stuff and replace. And the problem went away. And when you start it, here, I'll start it for you guys and show you this is a good way to find out right off the bat. Hold on. I got too many Honda keys here. Give me a minute. So I had it running a few minutes ago. So let's wait till it gets up to operating temperature, or at least close. And you can see it's idling right where it needs to be. And I'm going to click on the AC. Let's go over here first. You can see neither fan is running. If you guys can see that, because I'm using the front camera. Neither fan is running right now. Now I click on the AC, full blast. Now if everything's working right, both your fans should kick on. I don't know if you guys can hear me now, but both fans should kick on. And you should see both fans on, and hopefully you don't have any issue. Now, with one of them, I can't remember mine or my wife's, I did have an issue. The fan would kick on only when I turned the AC on, the radiator fan. The AC fan didn't work on neither one of them, and I fixed that. And then only the radiator fan would kick on one of them right off the bat, and the AC fan was really weak. You can tell it just wasn't, it was spinning, it was fast to a common eye, but if you replace the stuff, you could realize it wasn't working the way it should. And then I had where the AC fan would only kick on when I turned on the AC, but it would never kick on at all when I was driving or when it was idling or anything. And that was really weird to me, and I don't know exactly what caused it. But what I did, I went to AutoZone, I was tired of it, and I replaced both AC and radiator fan, lifetime warranties, and I've never had a problem since. And I did that with the original radiator before I put the aluminum radiator in. And I did that with my wife's, and I've had no issues on either one. And then I did the coolant hoses, new coolant, you know, and the dual core aluminum radiator. And I mean, my CRV runs cool as hell. My wife still gets up to that mid-range, sometimes even a tad bit above, just a little bit. But mine, if I can suggest anything for the first generation CRVs, if you've done all your tune-up, everything, got it running right, do a dual core aluminum radiator, and if you can, the silicone, there it is, silicone radiator hoses. Now I remember. If you can do that, and new fans, just if you can afford it, do it. Trust me. After that, you have a lifetime warranty on them, probably any AutoZone, Advance, O'Reilly's, or do slim fans from eBay or Amazon, I don't know. But it will run so much cooler. You have no more issues with that. If I can recommend one thing to do on that, it is because I talked to a prior Honda mechanic and another mechanic that worked at AutoZone that used to work for Honda and other shops back when he was younger. He's an older guy, been around for a while, and he had said it was a common problem in the first gen CRVs of the overheating issue because of the fans, and it was a common problem for the AC compressors that got too hot close to the header because of the way the whole engine bay was designed. It kept too much heat in there. So even if you could do the hood risers, that tends to help out, especially for the turbo guys if you're keeping AC. And just, you know, I did a brand new AC compressor, and I literally put heat tape right on the side of it facing the header. All around, I cut it the perfect fit right around the bolt and everything that goes, you know, on the side. Because I didn't want any issues, and my AC blows ice cold now. But there you have it. I know it's a long video about it, but hopefully it helps somebody. Reach out to me in the comments if you need to know anything. I'll put this video up on Instagram. Of course, it'll be shorter. The full video will be on YouTube. So, all right, guys, have a good one.